Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor, Hey Ma. Anyhow, moving straight into today. Today we're going to be talking about something that's, really been plaguing society as a whole over the course of the last at least 5 to 10 years, man. Maybe potentially longer than that, but probably not by too far. But who knows? No one knows. No one cares. We, of course, are talking about free recipes that actually just cost you about an hour of your time to find the actual motherfucking recipe. So, you can't tell me that this has never happened to you and or someone you know before, because you don't know if it's happened to someone you know before if you've never talked to them about it. So there you go. But it very well could have happened to you as well. But man, you go and you're looking for a recipe to cook something new or creative or unique or a special dish that someone else might want or something, or you're just expanding your cooking skills or things of that nature. And of course you're like, hey, let's find out how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, for example. Okay, that's not the real example because we don't know if it's case in point with this actual recipe or this actual item or if it's out there for it. But say you're going for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Well, you're like, okay, I don't know how to make that. Let's look it up on the internet or World Wide Web. And so you go www. I'm looking for some recipes for peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Well, you're going to have maybe one or two pop up and they're going to have like a picture that's just delicious and totally, totally great. And it's going to be like, wow, I want to make that picture. I want my dish to come out looking like that. Let's go ahead and see what this recipe has to offer. So you click on that recipe and lo and behold, it's like, wow, at my cousin's wedding in the fall, I was able to go and come up with the most delicious recipe that I have ever experienced. Here's an ad. And then there's an ad. And then it's like, click for more of the recipe. And so you're like, okay, well, that's kind of weird. Cousin's wedding in the fall. I want to make that banging ass peanut butter and jelly up top. What you got for me? So let's see a little more. So you click. After the wedding in the fall, I found out that I like to eat at all points and times of the day because I like to eat at all points and times in the day. Click for more information. Here's an ad. And then it's like, okay, so you were at a wedding, now you're not at a wedding. Click for more information because I want to make that PBJ up there that looks badass. But, okay, another ad. Sure. All right, let's get to the gist of this. Before I realized what ingredients I would need, first I had to realize that here's an ad. It's like, motherfucker. So you're telling me that before you tell me the ingredients that I need, I got to go through this other ad. All right, that's fine. I've already made it 3 pages in. Might as well have a, 12-step recipe spread out across about 12 pages. Okay, it just makes sense logically. 1 ingredient per page. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what this story has to offer. Okay, we forgot where we were in the story, so let's just start over. Here's an ad. Motherfucker. So there's another ad, and you don't even know where you were in the story. By the time it's all said and done, you're like, F it, I'm just going to make a jelly sandwich because I don't need to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Or you wait and eventually find the recipe, and it's about 12 more stories of how the, sounds of autumn refreshes their memory on, their fucking bed in the morning time when they have a coffee brought to them. No one knows. No one knows. It's just a big waste. But the point of this whole thing is that these free recipes really in essence aren't actually that free because they end up costing you about an hour's worth of your time. So whatever you pay yourself an hour for, in the case of this, we're losing money. Just straight up losing money. Back to back. You don't understand the costs of this. There are a lot of costs involved to this. And we're just hemorrhaging money over and over. But we're not selling you a recipe that you never get the answer to. The answer is crap. All right? You know what the answer is before you even have the question. The difference between us is we know we're selling crap. These places that, claim to have free recipes, they're not selling free recipes. They're selling your peace of mind and your time. Okay? We are selling crap. They are selling bullcrap. Make sense? No, it doesn't have to. It's our show. It's crappy. We do whatever we want. But free recipes that actually cost an hour of your time are not free. Keep that in mind. Take that to heart. Anyhow, recipes that aren't free, saying they're free to try and sell people on the fact that there's free recipes when there really aren't. What can be said about you? Oh, man. Here, turn that into a sad face, because that's what it is. Makes us sad. Close enough? That works. That counts. Sad face. Sad face. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't. Give us money.